very deep dive into the journey of DoorDash. So I'm calling it the DoorDash YouTube case study. So I really feel like this is my soul sister, like in God or something, because her journey is so similar to mine as far as her efforts on YouTube. And I've been loving every single thing that she's been talking about, that she's an advocate for. I love her style of YouTube video, which is real, authentic, and not really that edited. Okay. Hi, Hallie. How are you? Yes. Okay. So I did my live check-in for fitness earlier when I wasn't driving, because I'm going to try just, to help my mom feel sane and okay with her daughter driving around on lives. I'm going to try to do less lives moving with a moving car. Not promising all the time though. I already told her that, but I am trying. So I already did my fitness check-in for today. DoorDash, I actually got to my fitness class 45 minutes early. So I accidentally got here early, so which is in my favor. So I was like, let me just pop on and do the live case study check-in. So this is the one thing that I actually heard, because a lot of people are doing like kind of like these reviews of her channel, because it's just like such an interesting, it's just a very unique anomaly of how her page is blowing up. So there was someone I came across. I honestly don't remember the name, but it was this man who's been on YouTube for 15 years. And I believe if you could find the video, I'll tell you, I'll remember in a second. So before I get into what he said that I actually agreed with, that was actually a critique of DoorDash, because in my book, she's doing everything perfectly, which is just literally going with what she feels called to do. Like, not everybody has an anointing on their life in the same way. Okay. So God has handpicked her, cherry-picked her for something very specific, which is showing you can be yourself and still have success on YouTube, right? Like, truly be yourself, not like be yourself, but like you're super done up, or be yourself, but you really edit the video to like cut out every single and mess up, right? She's literally, truly like just woke up in the morning, washed her face, brushed her teeth, and like posted a video. So I love that about her page. But before I get into the critique, okay, oh my God, I love Myron Golden. I love Myron Golden. I love him. Like, I literally, that I don't even want to meet this. I actually have run into so many celebrities. I live in LA. That's like normal. It's like you see them at the grocery store or the gym. I would actually love to meet Myron Golden. That's like one of the first people I think ever in my life. Maybe not ever in my life, I'm exaggerating, but I would love to meet him. But anyways, okay. Let me get back on track. You guys know how I get excited. So I had a video go really viral. Okay. Hi, Patrick. I had a video go really viral, and it was a video where I was selling a certain product on my TikTok, and I was making a lot of sales. So blessing, all glory to God on that, right? But then something happened with that store. So the store that I posted and linked to my video that I did content for, I was getting sales, and then something happened to that store and it shut the link down. So that video got like 2 million views or something. So all of those people I was getting traffic, people were coming back to my page, checking out my other links and engaging with my page. The traffic stopped because something happened with that seller. Okay. Whatever happened. I'm not sure what happened. And so the link disappeared, all that. So I unfortunately missed out on all those millions of people. Well, I'm not millions and millions, those 2 million people that got eyes on my page. I lost the opportunity to get them to connect with me, okay, by signing up with my personal email list. I lost it. Like, those 2 million people, they'll have to just find me again. Unless they followed my page And then again, we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. Like there's just like talk about TikTok. And I was just like, man, I got to figure that out. Like if something happens outside of my control, so technically YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, they can technically just snatch your page. Okay. And yes, like I'm sure there's some legalities with that, but they make the rules, right? So if you are doing a brand deal with someone or whatever, you can miss out. So it happened to me. I was like, man, that really isn't like, I was like, ooh, I really had to like, you know how you kind of like fail your way to success? That was a failure. I was like, man, I have to figure this out. Like I have to do some kind of call to action where I encourage people to follow me or sign up with my email list in case something like that happens. So this was the one critique that this guy was talking about. And I don't remember his name, but I'll remember the title of the video in a second. So his critique was, okay, you need to have some kind of call to action. And the only reason why I actually really encourage that, because everything, okay, let me back up. DoorDash is getting so much critique coming her way because she's talking about how much money she's making. You know, she's always posting, I just made $6,000. My update is $7,000. My payout is going to be this. And that's why we're engaging with it, right? Because she's being so open and so vulnerable, and most people aren't willing to be that vulnerable. Excuse me, guys. I'm like so hungry. So I'm going to be taking a bite of this really quickly. Just give me a second. I'm eating. Hold on. Okay, I'm done for a couple minutes until I take another bite. So she is being super vulnerable, and we love that. We love a vulnerable person because it's like one of the scariest things to do as a human is to be vulnerable. So, but so all these critiques, I'm like, she shouldn't listen. She has the blueprint. What she's doing is working for her. I really hope that she doesn't fall into the trap of, okay, well, I should listen to this other YouTuber that's been on YouTube for 15 years. And I should, because even though there's a lot of wisdom and value in listening to individuals that have been on the platform for a long time, right? However, YouTube is also evolving. Let me say that again. YouTube is also evolving. No, we're talking about DoorDash. DoorDash is this amazing woman who is documenting her story on how she was driving around doing DoorDash, and she titled her page DougH, DOUGH dash. So we're talking. I'm putting her. I have a whole playlist of hers in my channel because I just think it's such a great case study to encourage people to just start a YouTube channel and stop getting in front of themselves, stop getting in their own way. So she is getting all this advice from people, and it's great advice. It is really great advice. However, I'm like, I really hope she doesn't get like lost in the minutia of opinions. But this is the one opinion I was like, this is the first time I actually agree with her on this, or with this person, with this guy. You need to do an email list. I actually do hope that she listens to this, or she comes across this information, or she does get some kind of like revelation from God, because it kind of feels like she's just kind of going with her heart, with what God is moving her to do. So I do hope, again, she has an anointing on her life. So she may not need an email list. You know what I mean? Like, I could be saying this and she may be the one person on the planet that doesn't need an email list, and her channel is protected, divinely protected. But because I went through it and I lost out, I really messed up with that. Like those 2 million views, and the video kept trending. If I just simply had in my caption, hey guys, make sure to sign up with my email list, not to sell you guys something, not to give you a bunch of scam emails all the time, not to bombard you with, you know, just additional notifications that we already are so bombarded with, right? It's just to stay connected. It's just to stay connected in case something happens. And email has been around for decades and decades and decades. So it's just smart to do. Because what I really do love about her page is that she's like, now that I've gone viral, she's like, I don't want to just start to sell you guys something. That's the only thing a content creator can control if these platforms shut down. Exactly. Exactly. And that before these platforms, that's how people sold. That's how people did referrals. That's how people did marketing, was email marketing. And email marketing has not gone anywhere. It's actually more important than ever. Now, the portal of social media has opened up the opportunity to gather even more emails, right, from people all over the planet. But that it's like it's the bread and butter. It is the foundation that you need to build for yourself. And I wish I would have done this 10 years ago when I started at Instagram. Even though I didn't have nothing to sell, nothing to offer, I wish I would have done that. Even right now, all of you, if YouTube was to just black out right now as we're talking, there's no way. And you're like, oh wow, I actually was connecting with that woman all the way in Los Angeles, California. Like, that sucks. Like, now I don't know now how to get a hold of her, or tap in with her somewhere else. I'd be able to email you guys and be like, hey guys, something's going on with my YouTube, but just tap in with me. I'll be keeping you guys updated or whatever, right? So that's the only thing for DoDash. I really do hope I can send you energy through the internet. It is important to get a email list. And I think at this point, because she doesn't want to feel scammy. She doesn't want to be like other, YouTubers, even be like me, where I'm like, hey guys, I'm drinking my RYZE mushroom coffee, check it out. The link's down below, which I don't think that's wrong. I really do drink this stuff almost every day. And I try not to drink it every day because I'm trying to stay away from caffeine. So, but whatever, I'm working out today. I really think it's genuine because I really am just encouraging people to take things that I take. But she doesn't even want to do that, and I respect it. So she doesn't want to be like a typical person. She just wants to pour into people. Like, she just wants to she didn't say this, but this is how I'm calculating it. It's kind of just like her ministry, and which I love that. I love that. You don't always have to sell something. You don't have to offer a course. You don't have to offer a membership. But the reality of it is that these platforms technically have control over. So we're pouring into these human beings, right? Like, I'm pouring into you. We're talking, we're connecting. The portal is YouTube. So all that 4 years that she took to get monetized is gold. It's diamonds. It's just pure pricelessness, right? If YouTube were to just disappear, all that's gone. So what I even do is every time I do a live video, I even download it to my computer and save it. So that way I have it and I can put it on a drive myself. I upload it to my Dropbox and I have it on a hard drive myself, because anything can happen, and all these conversations that we've had over the years, right, would be gone. So thank you guys so much for just getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of the dirt. That's the dust that's starting to collect. So yes, I believe she actually did just say that she is paying taxes. And I don't know if YouTube, because I'm not all the way monetized on YouTube yet. So I don't know. I don't think it's a W-2. I think it's a 1099. So she did say that she's paying her taxes. So she did mention that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. And I'll be on for another 10 minutes or so here, and then I gotta go. I gotta wrap my hair, because what happened is I got here early and I thought it was canceled, and then I saw the teacher. She was like, oh no, today it's 9:45. It's not 8:45. I was like, wow. So now I have to wrap my hands again. Okay, madam, I am reaching my office. I am busy and come back. Okay, yeah, tap in. Tap in. Make sure, you know what I'm going to do right now? Man, let me see if I can do this. I am going to right now, as I'm over here critiquing, you know, calling out her, but I need to do this. I know I talk about it, but I need to make it easier for you guys to be able to sign up with my email list. I'm actually going to put my email list, the sign in right now. And the only thing I'm ever going to really do is just say, hey guys, I'm going live, or hey guys, I just dropped a new video, tap in with it when you can, or hey guys, I'm giving away something for free, tap in. That's really it. That's all I plan on doing for now. And if I do start doing more, I'll just be transition. I'll be transparent. I will be transparent. So I just posted it. Can I? Okay, boom. Okay, so I just pinned it. So everyone that's not subscribed to my email list, subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Okay. So what else? So I know that she also has like a Shopify store, I think, that she linked. She doesn't really talk about it. I think it's more so something where if you come across it and you feel like, you know, I think it's like elderberry products or something like that, but she has not brought any attention to it. I just was kind of like looking at her page and I was like, oh, she has a Shopify store. So she might be making some sales from that, just from people kind of casually going to her Shopify. But I do respect that she doesn't want to do that, because that's not everybody's calling. Not everybody wants to make YouTube a business. I want to do both. I want to pour into people and I want to make this a business. Full transparency. Like, I love the entrepreneurial lifestyle. I love the grind. I love the resilience that you have to tap into. I love learning how to connect with people to get them products that are going to be great for them, like that actually make their skin better, make their hair better, make their fitness better, make their gut health better. Like, I actually do want to do that. So that's full transparency there. I am stuck on what to name myself, my channel. Like, the procrastination is ridiculous at this point. It's going to happen. I know it. You're just, you know, me, DoDash, everybody else that's talking in their car and just popping up videos. One day you're just going to rip off the Band-Aid. That's what I did. I've been on YouTube for 9 years. I want to start a YouTube. And finally, 2.5, almost 3 years ago, I would just like, I'm not kidding. That's what I did. I literally was like, see, Anna, like, just turn the camera on. Literally. I was like, break out of whatever this is holding you back. Like, break out of whatever is like keeping you paralyzed, keeping you stuck. Like, cut it out. Like, it's time. I literally did that, and I just turned on the camera just like this with my hair super big. You'll see me 3.5, 4 years ago, however long it was. I got to scroll down and see when I really started doing this consistently. I feel like it was like the 2020 shutdown, I think, is when I actually like just ripped the Band-Aid off and just started posting consistently. But you'll see me just like this 4 years ago doing the same thing. And now I have a muscle for it. Now I'm comfortable. Now I'm just like, okay, whenever I have an opportunity, boom, I have 10, 15 minutes here. I'm driving here. Something's on my heart. Like, I don't overthink it, but it took me a long time. So, just, you know, and I'm not gonna push you too much. You'll know when it's time. Like, you'll know, because you'll just have like this breaking point. It's kind of like the YouTube rock bottom. That's what I'll call it. It's like the YouTube rock bottom. Like, you're just like, I can't take it anymore. And I refuse to go one more minute being alive on this planet without going after my goals. I'm going to take another bite, guys. Sorry. I know I'm like, hope I'm not in. What is it called? When people eat, they just eat on camera? Mukbang or something? Excuse me. That's what I feel like I'm doing, but Hold on. You guys know protein bars are very like chewy and hard. So you have to like really do a lot of effort. Okay. So back to the point. Let me start wrapping my hands. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I have about five or so minutes left. I do mukbang without the camera. Yeah, we all do mukbang. We're doing mukbang all day, every day. But that's the thing. You might as well just press record and get paid for it. Low key. I told you about the guy in LA who only posts shorts of trying different restaurants. He's probably, oh, I know, literally, and you know what's funny? Hallie, you reminded me, I'm going to give the credit to you on this because I have a playlist that says I think it's all things LA. So I'm, in the midst of me doing like health, fitness, mindfulness, I'm like, I live in Los Angeles, California. People all over the world that's never been here or just want ideas, like I need to do that. So I've done it here and there, but you reminded me. And so I just started, I like posted something on my TikTok. And it's interesting because I posted it on my TikTok and then I posted it on my shorts over here. And it did not pop. Like I barely got any views, but on TikTok I got views. So I'm like, well, you know, it's all trial and error. But I'm just like going to start doing in the moment little like things like this. Okay, let me show you. So this just did like a little pop and I was like, why am I not doing this? I am always like in different areas. So this got, and this is to me, this is what I call a pop. So we got 2,000 views and it's just me. So this is me talking about what to do on Melrose and La Cienega. And this is a really, really great corner. If you want to just like walk around and just have something to do, there's a rooftop bar, there's rooftop restaurants, there's farmers markets, there's like Earth Cafe is over there. There's all these shops. Like this corner is a really, really popular corner. And that's all I did was post that. And it got 120 likes and 14 saves. So I'm going to start doing that more. You know, just kind of like not overthinking it. Like I need to do an entire vlog. It's like, no, I don't really need to do that. I just, you know, I could just do like a 1 minute, like just 1 minute suggestive, like, hey guys, here's what to do in LA. Cause sometimes you can look up what to do, but I've lived here for a very long time and there's just like little nooks and crannies and just little like hidden gems that people just don't know about. Unless you go really digging, you're not going to find it. Hi, today is my birthday, but it's so sad. Now whole had gone, but no one wished I really missed my family who left me 2 years ago. And also I have no friends, just everyone bullied me in class. Well, blessings and abundance to you. Every single thing that you've gone through in life is just preparing you for the future. It's all preparing you and getting you ready for what God has what God has for you in life. And without those hardships, without those issues, you literally would not be able to develop the power, the skills, the resilience to step into your purpose. So you said bullying me in class. So I'm assuming you're either college and down, college and under. So don't worry, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Let it play out. I'll just say it. I'll put it like that. Let life play out. And the people that were bullying you or the people that left you behind or whatever, give about 5 to 7 years. I know that sounds crazy, but give about 5 to 7 years. Let it play out. And those people either may be coming back or you're going to be so moved on and successful that you won't even have time for those people. But happy birthday. Have a beautiful birthday. Calm down, honey. Skip the lettuce and eat steak. Nah. I used to love steak, but like the skirt steaks, like they're really thin, but I had to have it super burnt and super seasoned. So I was like, I just can't do it anymore. Are the gyms in LA any good? Yeah, absolutely. Some of the best gyms on the planet. Let's see what you guys are saying. What complex? Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, because it's like, the reason why I think it did a pop, I don't know, but I was like, why would that random video, I just was literally crossing the street and something told me to just record that I'm on the corner and just show the whole corner. Because sometimes people will like want to do something in LA and then they, Google like, oh, things to do in LA. And then they might find like a little restaurant or like a little like something. And then they could just drive directly to that place and then they just experience that place. But I'm like, what if you just like wanted to just kind of walk around and just kind of be in a vibe? Like kind of just like, I don't really know what I want to do, but I know I want to do something active. I want to get my steps in. I just want to be out in the sun. Like, what do I do? But I don't want to go to a hike. I don't want to necessarily like put on my hiking shoes and get all sweaty and stuff like that. So like, what do I do? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start posting like the popular intersections and then showing that there's a bunch of things to do. Like you can do this, you can go that way. Like if you go to down this street is Beverly Center, down this street is all the popular, restaurants and all that. If you're into wanting to see celebrities, you might be able to pop in, run into a celebrity or whatever. It's not that serious, to be honest. But you know what I mean? If you want like a farmer's market, and I was like, oh, this is a really good corner for this. Okay, so what else? Let's see. I meant to say your complexion. Are you half Mexican? No, I'm not. You know what's so funny that you just said that? Someone else, I just saw someone in the gym because I was walking into the class that didn't start yet. And they were like, I thought you were half Mexican. And I'm like, I feel like I don't look Hispanic at all. But that's interesting. Somebody said that just now, like 10 minutes, like right before I started this live. Just want to make sure my knuckle. Anything about the DIDD LER, I just have no desire to talk about it. It's an interesting saga to watch unfold, but I just have no desire to talk about it. Any tips for hair length retention? I'm almost about to give up, but the dream of having long hair is something I don't want to give up. My hair is thick and curly around 4A, and I use no heat. So what I did, number one, it might be internal. So I actually went through that for a long time, and I talk about it in other videos extensively because I won't be able to really get into the details now because I only have about 2 more minutes. But pretty much, I figured out that I wasn't eating enough protein, and we really do need to be having, like, technically you're supposed to have, like, if you weigh 150 pounds, like, you're supposed to have 150 grams of protein. It's difficult to do. So just really look at your protein intake because our hair is made up of protein. And so if you're not getting in the correct amount, then that could be a potential reason. That was my reason. My hair it just felt like the hair length, it just wasn't growing. It was like my hair was growing, but it was like thinner and then it would like break off. So like my hair wasn't strong at the bottom. So that's what like, helps you, cause my hair is like all the way up to here. That's what helps you have long hair, is making sure that your hair doesn't break off as it's growing. So I noticed that once I started using mane and tail, it's cheap. I don't know why it works. I don't know maybe I might do an extensive study on it one day. I don't know why mane and tail works so well for my hair, but mane and tail, it's like $8 per bottle. You get the shampoo, conditioner. So I think it comes out to like 16 or 17 bucks, at least in the United States. And I put castor oil on my scalp. I always am doing the scalp stimulation, which is like bringing blood flow to your scalp. And then I put castor oil on my ends. And then what else? Biotin and stuff like that. It just, I felt like it might have been working, but I was breaking out from it. And I guess it's like a thing. Some women break out with when you take biotin supplements. So I don't really take biotin. Let's see. Thank you guys for the compliments. I am. It's only like a 30-second walk to where I'm going. So I'm just going to finish wrapping my hands real quick. Moisture, low manipulation, and maybe an internal thing. Yep. Yep. You got to keep it moisturized, especially during the holiday or fall and winter. Hair starts to get dry. Hair starts to break off more. I don't sleep with like anything on my head, like a bonnet or anything, but you know, might want to try that as well. Yep. All them trolls yesterday. All right. Okay. Go ahead and check out my cardio kick. Go ahead and check out my hit cardio playlist, and then come back to my page. Come back to my page. And try the bullying. Go ahead and drop the comments. Go ahead and drop the rude comments. Go ahead. First, watch the hit cardio. Watch those videos first, and then come on back. Come on. Yeah, yesterday was wild. I don't know what was going on. It was like really crazy. I felt like, because you know, I can't really watch the live while I'm driving, but I'll like be able to kind of glance like real quick. And I just felt like I kept seeing like delete, 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 delete. I was just like, whoa. People must be going in. Let's see. Hey, my hair is really good with moisture. I hate doing my hair too often. I've been upping my nutrients, whole foods. I'm definitely gonna up my protein. Yeah, that was my number one thing. And it has to be real protein. Like, I kind of went overboard a couple years ago with the protein powders, like thinking like, yeah, I need to get in a bunch of protein. That can really like mess you up too. So, you know, chia seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, almonds. If you eat meat, that's great, but just you can actually kind of sneak in more protein, about 30 more grams, 40 more grams of protein with minimal effort by just kind of like adding those things onto your salads or onto, you know, into a shake if you have shakes. Also too, I don't really take animal protein, but you can do like the collagen in your coffee every morning. You could do that. I always wanted to try mane and tail, but never did for some reason. You know what it is? This is no offense to mane and tail. I just want to say that. But they got to level up on the marketing. And I guess it's really not marketed for like, you know, I don't know who their target, their audience is. I wouldn't have ever looked at that bottle if someone that I worked with did not tell me about it and I physically watched her hair grow super long over the course of like a year and a half. And I was like, okay, her hair is growing extra fast. Like, I get it. All of our hair grows, you know, like half an inch or so every month, but hers is like a little extra. Like, is it her genes or like what's going on? And then she was like, no, I use mane and tail. I don't know what's in this stuff. I live on a farm and we use this for our horses, and the horse's hair is beautiful. And this is what it's for humans too. So, but I never would have looked at that. I never would have looked at that bottle. It's not pretty. Sorry, it's not. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Make sure to, I put it in my community tab, and I also linked it right here, but I'm actually going to go, so I think it might disappear, but it will be down in the description box. Sign up with my email list. 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 Takes 2 seconds. Takes 2 seconds, okay? I don't care to spam you, but I want to stay connected with you, with everyone, and that would just be a shame if something happened and I wouldn't be able to email you guys, so, or stay connected. So tap in. Have a beautiful day. I might go back on live later. I don't know, but have a beautiful day and talk soon. Bye.